Hello, hi everybody. This is Tanya, and I am with the Diary of Dating Over 50. Why are we talking about that? Because it's a big subject. So today I have brought two guests with me to talk about it. They're both comedians, and we're going to shed a little laughter on it. My name is Tanya. I'm a model. I am a flight attendant, and now I'm a host. I'm a host of my own show. So we're gonna dig right into the meat and potatoes of this. First, we have Osumji. Can you introduce yourself, ma'am?
Hey everybody, I am comedian Osunji, residing right here in Atlanta. I am a comedian and an actress. I am an actress down at the Trap Music Museum. Come through, see us. Um, and I do stage plays. I just did my first movie this summer. And I'm glad to be here.
Okay, all right. And next we have, okay, put the kids to sleep. We need parental guidance for this next gentleman. His name is Mr. Inappropriate.
Hey, what's going on out there?
Hey,
Um,
Damien.
I'm Damien, Mr. Inappropriate, uh, veteran actor, comedian, musician, dancer, just an entertainer. Over 45 years in this business, and so I'm over 50 for sure. I just turned 55,
Okay,
and
you just made it.
yeah, I'm just the old guy, pop pop.
Okay, okay. So we're gonna dig all the way in this, guys, okay? Because relationship trauma is something. Let me tell y'all. And I realized that I had relationship trauma. I have a show coming up next on the 29th in Cleveland, and it's ghosting and ghosting. So when I was dating this guy and things were going so amazing. Oh, they were going so good. And when I told my friends about him, 2 days later, he ghosted me. And so now I got this anxiety. Every time a guy don't call me back or text me back right away, I go into anxiety. So we're gonna talk about relationship trauma. My first question, ladies first, is um what is one of your relationship traumas that you have taken into another relationship and put a little spin or some funniness on it?
All right. Well, I in seriousness, fighting. But I can make anything funny. But real talk, I used to think I had to get my ass whooped for. Oh, wait a minute. What's the language like
Don't,
on here?
it ain't PG, baby. Rated
Okay,
R.
but I really thought that I had to get choked out and shit for me to believe that a nigga loved me. So I
Wow.
took that in. And I wasn't always getting my ass whooped. I was an aggressor. I became an aggressor. So I took getting my ass whooped in one relationship going and trying to whoop all kind of ass.
So in each relationship you went in, you took that type of attitude.
Oh yeah, I pop a nigga in the mouth real quick and be ready to fight.
Ooh.
Be ready to take whatever I had to take. I didn't know no better.
So when did you realize that was an issue?
When one of these niggas shook me and said, "I'm not gonna hit you. That's not what we about." I love you, and that kind of woke me up a little bit. And later on, I didn't learn, so he did have to whoop my ass because I wouldn't stop hitting him. And then he broke up with me, and I
Okay.
really, really cared about him. So that just, I was like, yeah, he might have been on to something. So
Look,
yeah,
your relationship trauma lost your man.
yes, it did.
Oh, okay. All right, Damien. Tell us about one of your relationship traumas.
Um, I'm still devastated about Sanji because she should have been Mike Tyson's sparring partner with all the goddamn activity that she had.
For real.
You, yeah, I'm never gonna ever slick talk you because my grandmom used to pop me in the mouth and I ain't like that. So You remind me of my grandma, and I just don't need to be popped in my mouth by no 57-year-old chick wearing a 27-year-old red wig. That just ain't what I want to do
Stop
in my
it.
life. The rest of it that I have to go forward. Um, being as though I did not have, I only had one relationship, and I married her. I was
Okay.
just fucking the other 600 times, but
Okay.
one relationship.
Popping blue
So in
pills.
that relationship, she
What you
was
say, a blue pill?
no,
I
no, no,
had to
she
get them
was
back.
aggressive. She did put hands, and I prayed that I could knock her out without getting locked up, but it didn't really happen like that. But no, I don't put hands on women. I just pee in this infidel, so we
Oh.
even.
Oh my God.
Um,
You so
so
inappropriate.
yeah,
Ain't so
I gotta get even
inappropriate.
somehow. But no, I don't think the kids need to see that. And I saw that when I was a kid, so I don't do that. But we ended up getting divorced, and I've been uh single ever since, and pretty much alone ever since, because the fact that the transformation of how women in the 80s and 90s to
To
these
now.
millennials act is totally different. They're smart with the mouth. Now, see, a woman growing up in the 70s to 80s might be slick with the mouth, but they knew when. They knew
We
when to
know
pause.
when to turn it off.
Right. These young chicks,
I
you ain't
Yeah.
do.
gonna do shit to me. And I'm like, this is why we finding chicks that
Yeah. Today they won't turn it off.
dead, missing, because something really went left. So,
Okay.
you know, but I guess that's my trauma, as you want to call it. I don't think I have a trauma. I got signals that I know I don't deal with.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So Osanji, she beat a nigga and you uh pee in the Zippendale. Okay,
Hmm.
I got it. So second question. All right. How do you know a relationship has traumatized you? Okay.
Shit.
Let me step in for this one because I want to finish to eat
Okay.
my ice cream
Let's
before
go.
it melts.
Let's go.
Um, every relationship traumatizes you because it's the first. It's the first. No
Hmm.
care how long you've been doing anything. Any relationship begins as the first, whether it's with a man, woman, children. Children traumatize you the most.
Yes, they do. Absolutely.
Children are the
Lord,
devil.
tell me about it.
You think you are traumatized by somebody your own age. It's a 6-year-old that will fuck your whole life up.
No, my grandson will call me on video and say, because he can get anything in the world. He say, Gigi, you so beautiful. I'll be like, nigga, what you want? You have anything you want. So yes. But that's another
And
story. That's another
how old
show.
is
He's 3.
he? He can't even see well. That's what his problem is. He can't see well. His peripheral vision.
My 7-year-old grandbaby told me today I tried to put baby oil on her. She said, "You ain't putting that Diddy oil on me." I said, "What you know
See?
about Diddy oil?"
Diddy oil. Oh
Too
my God.
much. Too. The kids learn too
Yeah.
much.
But
Now,
but, be, but being
trauma.
traumatized by a relationship,
You get
I have been
traumatized by a relationship with your mama.
right. But I was
Ooh, talk
traumatized.
about it.
Yeah,
Talk
I was
about it.
traumatized by
No.
my last
See,
relationship.
you're opening a can that
Hmm.
you cannot define by one particular. If you
Okay.
say what
Because
relationship have traumatized you, you're opening up the entire
Okay. So
gambit.
let's bring
and
it down.
because
Let's bring it
trauma
down.
leaks
I'm talking about
over.
the opposite sex in a relationship that you were so traumatized that you
No, no,
couldn't
no,
even
no, no.
go in
Bitches don't
the
traumatize me.
relationship.
I'm not traumatized by a chick.
Oh,
And
you're
you
not.
shouldn't be traumatized by a man. The trauma came from your daddy and your grandpa
Oh,
and your uncle.
oh.
and the
He
men
said,
in your neighborhood.
"Oh,
That's where the trauma came from, because that's where you built your parameters. I want a
absolutely."
man like my
I
uncle.
can
I
see
want a
that.
man like the number guy at the grocery store. I want a man like the dude that is the custodian in my building, because that
Okay.
man made a impression on you.
Okay. So,
I
okay, wait
don't.
a minute. Okay, hold right there. Hold right there. Okay. Osunji, give me an example of being traumatized in a relationship to where you couldn't even move to the next relationship because that relationship was so messed up.
Well, I just got finished with that with my raggedy ass husband. May God rest his soul. He ain't dead though. But he yeah, I was with this motherfucker for about 7 years, separated from him. And I don't know why we just did that, because it was disgusting. It was horrible. I could not stand him, but he was paying them bills. And,
Okay. Okay.
Do you see how I'm
So
and
looking
you
at
can
you, girl?
tolerate,
huh?
huh?
Do you see how I'm looking at you? Because he was paying them bills. Girl,
But you
But he
tolerate a little
was,
more
and
trauma when the
he
bills
was
being
my
paid.
husband. He was my husband
you
though,
just
in
said
real
you didn't
life.
like him, love him. God rest his soul, and he ain't even dead. But
He
you
ain't
kept
like
him because he
me
was
either.
paying bills.
That nigga be calling me half dead. He he called me half dead now because I done had a heart attack. Fuck him.
He said half
Y'all are
dead.
too.
Okay.
We was very
Okay.
toxic,
Y'all
super.
So
But we
toxic.
stayed.
sometimes we stay in relationships too long and take
Yeah,
too much.
it was
And
too
that's what it
long.
sounded like. But you needed them bills paid. Well,
Yeah,
I wasn't that type of girl. I would just go get me another job because I was not dealing with it. Because I always said I got the coldest exit game there is. Because I will exit left in a minute. Okay. So,
I exited left. He just was still there. I
oh,
did my thing. He did his.
okay. Okay. So that was trauma in itself.
It really
That was a
was
lot. You all caused each other a lot of trauma.
a
So
No, that
lot.
wasn't trauma. That was choice.
that was
Yeah,
choice.
no, definitely choice.
Yeah,
That's
Definitely.
not trauma.
that was
It,
choice.
Trauma
your
is
choices
okay.
can bring about trauma. Definitely.
Let's
You know
let's
Yeah.
that.
let's make sure we use our words wisely.
Okay.
Trauma is the outcome of events and
Which can
situations.
be, which can
So you
happen
can't have
because
trauma
of
in the
choices.
relationship. You have trauma after the relationship.
Absolutely.
You
Because
don't have
of
trauma while you're in the car
choices.
accident. You have
You have
trauma
trauma
after the car
afterwards.
accident.
And that's the trauma that
Because
we take
of
into the
choices.
next relationship. And I think that's why. Oh, you really eating?
Ice cream.
Did you see that?
He
I mean,
been
ice
eating.
cream.
You're inappropriate.
I never been eating and lactose intolerant.
You
When
damn
I be
right.
putting that,
He eating a bowl of cereal
I made it
online.
home. I'm going in.
I'm eating this ice cream and I'm gonna be ooh
Oh no, it
Oh,
went
blowing
we
it
gotta
up.
silent.
hurry up.
Why?
We gotta hurry up and finish this one.
Why did it go silent? Oh,
Okay, so my next question is the funniest relationship trauma that has happened to you.
The
Something that
what?
was so funny. The funniest relationship trauma that has happened to you.
I don't.
I'm not eating.
I don't. All right. I think. All right. So I'm just gonna get this out there. This word trauma that we're using, I think we're using the wrong adjective. I think we
Okay.
need to find a better adjective.
Well,
The
I want to
adjective that we
think about
should
something.
use is the funniest situation that has happened
Okay.
in a relationship.
You want to take
The
it to
funniest,
situation? Okay. Do
the
situation.
funniest memory. Because trauma, you don't, you can't put words on trauma. Here's
Okay, you
what
know what?
trauma is.
Let me tell you. The reason that I use trauma is that is one of the main cores why relationships it's so hard to get into a relationship
No, it's not.
today.
No, it's not.
That's
That's
one
a
of the
made up.
reasons.
That's
Oh,
made
yes,
up
it
and
is.
people's crutch. You know what the real shit is? Drama.
Well,
Drama
trauma,
is not
drama.
trauma.
It's
Yeah.
all entangled together.
Yes.
Listen,
Okay. Yeah, I can go with that.
dramatic and
Absolutely. It's
traumatic
all
are two
entangled.
entirely different things.
They're
Here's
different things, but they definitely have to do with each
watch this.
other.
A
Yes.
Trauma
relationship,
can come from choices.
but it
Yes.
comes from choices. So trauma means my hands shake when I hear a train go by because my uncle got hit by a train and I was in the
Right.
car. I'm
Okay.
shaking. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's trauma. Drama is, nigga, you drive slow as hell. Every time we come up to a train stop, you got the blah 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 blah. Blah. That's drama. Shut
Okay.
your
Because
mouth.
of his trauma.
Right.
So
Okay. Okay. That's
the
it. Because, but you
Now,
know
the
what?
not
I think
only
that,
do I wear a 27-year-old wig, nigga, I hold 2 degrees in psychology. So I'm
okay,
letting you talk.
get
I'm
him.
letting you talk.
But let me say this. Let me say this. I think it's a mixture of all because you know
It
what?
definitely is.
We all grade our own paper, and I think I am the greatest in the relationship because I ain't arguing with you.
Oh, I know I ain't shit.
You know, but
I ain't
I'm
shit.
look, this is what I say. If something don't work, okay, next time let's try it my way. You know, I compromise and I give you a whole bunch of sex. A whole bunch. But
a
I'm
whole bunch of
still
what?
huh?
Sex.
Sex.
Sex?
That's something you don't know about because you ain't had it in so long.
I ain't had none. But you know what? The lack of it has
Mhm.
given opportunity for all the important things.
Okay.
See,
And
sex
I
ain't that
agree.
important.
I
because I'm
agree.
telling you, a
We ain't got
relationship.
time for sex as comedians. Ain't nobody got time for
Nigga,
it.
as grown people, people think that, the sex cements things. No, it doesn't.
It messed things up,
It
actually.
really messes things up.
Because some
Sexual.
people are sexually traumatized
Hmm.
too.
So, sexual
I
or
know I can traumatize
sexuality,
somebody with my
I'm
sex.
very
and
not well, mine not in a good way.
you use it in your mental, you can you can really start peering into. Okay, let me give for example, Tanya.
Hmm.
Me and you have been connected for a while.
Yes.
I've watched you, and I've had my own personal thoughts of like, yo, this lady, she did too much, in my opinion, at one point. Like, I didn't get the showing off of the physicalities, right? Not no judgment. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Now, this is before communicating with you, right? Communicating with you, okay, I see that there's more to this woman than just that. Now
Absolutely.
I can move that out the way. I ain't got to focus on that. Now I want to see what's in her head. Then you call me about the show and your idea, blah blah blah. All right,
Hmm.
cool. Now I see the woman has like she has a goal. She has something she wants
Yes.
to do, and she's doing the steps towards it.
Yeah.
And
And
and and
being sexy is my art. I love
okay.
to be sexy. You know, that's just who I am. I'm a sexy model at 60. And I embrace that. Some women can't embrace it, but I love to
They're
show my
usually
body.
out of shape. They built like the Michelin
Me,
Man.
built like me. Say it, Damien. Built like me. Just say it. Just damn say it.
Something just go on and say it, huh?
Just say it,
Okay.
nigga.
Okay.
All I'm saying is
So, so
fluffy,
tell
fluffy.
she fluffy. So tell me, tell me a funny thing about something that was traumatized that was funny for you. Cause we all got some fun. You know, Damon, he go all the way psychological. He take you
No, no,
all
no.
the way, the reason
Y'all just think I'm
for.
light skinned and cute, but I'm smart. And
Yeah.
I'm
So
very, very, very intellectual. And you got to be able to, we got to hold a conversation that has depth when I'm
absolutely,
talking.
absolutely, absolutely.
Um,
Go on, Sunji, because then I have a game I want to play with you all
no,
after
All
no,
this.
right.
but
You
but
say
for real, I'm in the state of looking at women as you lost something as a whole, as a organization of holders of vaginas. Y'all lost something, and it I blame it on the elders because the elders did not shake the young ones up enough and give them enough information and let them do what the fuck they wanted to do. See, women think their vagina is is enough. It's
Mm.
not.
I don't know, not me,
Can you
but
tell
I
him
believe you.
you believe
No,
you believe
no, cause there's a lot of bitches out here thinking that twat just enough, and
that's
Why?
enough?
I love it.
it's just not enough. I mean,
It's
I'm
not.
old enough to know that. At
Yeah,
one time, I thought it was. Well, it
but
was
you
because
know
I
what?
lived a
Over
different kind of
50,
life.
over 50 women are thinking that too now.
That's because they're trying to compete with the young ones.
Oh no,
Yes.
not
And
me.
I know that ain't enough because you know what? I'm gonna have to cook your food. I'm a food prep. You're gonna have a clean house.
You a good
Um,
woman.
I'm gonna do all that because that's how I was raised. Like my mama gave her man the remote control, sat his plate in front of him. When he got done, he didn't even have to get up. She pulled his plate
Well,
and he
See, I
sat
didn't
there and
see
rubbed
none of
his
that.
belly.
now watch this. I've seen that, and indentured slavery is not what I want. I don't want an indentured slave.
That's right. I agree
I
with you.
here's what I would appreciate. It makes a woman valuable to me.
What's that?
Encouraging,
Yes.
empathetic, empathetic,
Yes.
giving sound advice. Bitch, don't give me advice that I would have gave myself because that's stupid. I need you to be smarter than
I
me.
gotta agree with your inappropriate ass. Yes, I agree with you.
I need you to be balanced.
Yes.
When
Yeah.
I'm down,
Do you
you need
think
to
any
be
of us is out here though? You
you
think
need to be
anybody out
you
here
need to
like
be
that?
black power and you need to be raising it up.
That's right.
But you know what? Peep this. Peep this. We can be all that and we still getting dogged. We can be because I'm one of the
What's
most
your
loyal.
definition of dogged?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we still getting cheated on. You say you want a
Oh, that's
commitment.
gonna happen.
Well,
Okay,
I
first off,
see.
no, listen, because a lot of times they can't even keep it up for 2 or 3 weeks.
hold on a second.
Right.
Let me tell you something, lady. You do not own
He
me,
finna
and
slap.
I do not own you.
Yes,
Thank you.
but let
You
me say
have the
this. Let me
ability
say
to
this.
do what you want. It's your choice.
Yeah, but you know
I
what? You come to
agree.
the table and you say, "I want a committed relationship."
That didn't mean I didn't say I
That
wanted
don't
to not
mean
fuck
shit.
somebody else.
That's right. I
When I
agree with
say
you.
I don't want to fuck somebody else, that's when you know
That's when
I'm
it's
not gonna fuck
committed.
nobody else.
So
But
that's what you
chances
tell your
are,
woman, the woman that you're interested in. You like, okay, I want to go into a committed relationship, but I
I
still
can't
want.
hear her.
You
yeah,
can't hear
you
me.
went out a little bit.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Your sound went out.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
I hear you, but it sounds like you far
It
away
sound
now.
muffled.
Far.
Okay,
And
hold
now
on.
I hear my echo.
Can you hear me now?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, he's echoing.
Yeah, I can barely hear y'all too. Okay,
They don't like our conversation. They
No, it's a
watching.
black thing. White podcasts don't do this.
Yep. They watching. They like, They talking some real shit.
Yeah.
You went all the way out now. I don't hear you at all.
Well, let me say this while we got this pause moment. I don't need no woman to make me a sandwich. I don't
Right.
need you to iron my clothes. I can do all that shit myself. Now I cannot change my own oil. So if you can do that,
Ah!
do some
What
shit
you
I
laughing
can't
at,
do for
Susie?
myself.
This fool, you missed what he said.
I did.
He
There you
said he
go.
don't need no woman making him no sandwich. He don't need no woman running him no bath, rubbing his feet. He said all he need out of a woman is somebody that can change his motherfucking oil.
You know what?
Because I
The
can't
oil
do
in the
that.
car. Okay, so
But I
maybe
do
they can
agree.
hear.
I agree with that.
Maybe my audience can hear us. So let me say this, okay? Can y'all hear me a little bit?
We can
Oh,
hear you
I hear
now.
you. Good. Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear y'all that good. Okay, but that's okay. So I have a game that I want to play with you all,
All
and I
right.
want you to pick a card. I want you to pick a card either from Icebreaker or Deep or Deeper. Ladies' choice. Which one you want? You want to
Let's
pick
go.
from
Let's
I?
go deep.
You want to go deep?
Let's
Not
go
deeper,
deep.
deep. I know
Deep. I don't
I
want to go
want to
too
go
deep.
inappropriate
deep,
want to
but
go deeper,
Huh?
I just can't.
Not deeper. My walls. I can't go deeper anymore.
Grand
No more.
Canyon style.
Let me see if my uh
Hello, hello, hello.
Ah! Oh, now you done froze up on us.
there we go.
Yeah, yeah. See,
Okay.
Okay.
she doing all kind
So
of
you
old
want to
woman
go
shit.
deep, right?
Deep. Let's go deep.
And which card you want? One, two, or three?
Give me number 3.
Number three. All right. So you gotta when I give you this card, you got to make it as funny as you possibly can. Because we
All
want to
right.
see your talent. We want to
All
make
right.
see that you are funny.
I'm
Okay?
putting my cash app on this motherfucker too.
Okay. Throw it out. All right. So how do you know your partner is in the mood for sex?
Shit. How I know? Shit, he laying there, dick in his hand. This-
You got 60 seconds.
okay, so my sex is a little different. You know, I've come from being an old prostitute. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So that's what my trauma is. And it's hard for me to exchange this coochie without getting a little change. So it got to be a little money on the dresser. And like I
Oh,
said, dick in the hand. Money on the dresser, dick in the hand.
okay, I got you. Okay. All right.
And a good 15 minutes. That's all we got.
Do
That's
you
all
take
you need.
scratch offs?
15 minutes. Good 15 minutes.
Do I take? Hell yeah, I take a scratch off. I
Okay,
take a scratch off. Hell yeah.
Okay, let it
I got a
scratch off
couple.
on the dresser. Okay. Mr. Inappropriate, which one you want? You want deeper, icebreaker, or deep?
Give me two. I don't know.
Let's go deeper with you.
Oh
Number
Lord,
two,
I'm
right?
scared. I'm scared.
Okay. Have you ever injured yourself during sex, and how?
Have I injured myself? Hell
Have
yeah.
you ever injured yourself during sex, and how?
Let me tell you something.
Oh,
Trying to get that right position when you on a goddamn rug, them knee burns. Mm-mm. I
woo.
listen. The scab from the knee burn a whole week, and the second time I injured myself, I was about 18, 19 years old, and we was dry humping, and so that for those that don't know what dry humping is
We
when you
know
keep
what
your
you're
drawers
humping.
on, but you trying to get into a pussy, but you still got your drawers on, and she got her drawers on. So it's really, really a hard thing to do. And you just dry humping, but the so you're really rubbing all the goddamn meat off of both of y'all, and you're red, and it's irritating, and then you got to put the preparation H all over the shit.
Woo, not the
All
Um,
preparation
right.
date. What the
um,
hell?
and then it just it's it's really uncomfortable. You should have just
Okay.
took your drawers
Okay.
off and did it.
Might well
But
went
then,
ahead
but
on
then
did it.
again, if you do that first and then try to have sex when you put it in, it's gonna burn. Whoo!
Okay. Mr. Inappropriate.
You asked.
Okay, so y'all tell me something. What have either one of you did online dating before?
I've never.
You
What
never
is
did.
online dating? What do you mean,
You're
like
blessed. Look.
swipe left type thing?
Yeah, that.
I do it all the time. Do it all the
You been?
time.
Have you been out? You've gone
No,
out and oh,
here's the thing, and this is just a secret between us three.
okay.
Okay.
Don't tell nobody.
Don't
These
tell
bitches
nobody.
don't go nowhere. These bitches don't go nowhere. They too busy on TikTok for 17 hours a day, so they can't go nowhere. They don't go outside. They just want to talk. They want you to be their relief, their entertainment, because they got too many kids, too many bills. They always doing something. If even if they working from home, they always doing some shit. So this shit really is um superficial.
Is it like another social media?
It's
Just
just like another
another.
social media
Okay.
bullshit.
The guy
I've
that
never
I'm supposed to
tried.
marry,
I
I met
I
him online.
signed up one time and I didn't realize I signed up for the Bull Dagger site.
Oh,
And
you.
all I had were bitches trying to eat me out. That's all, and it was overwhelming for me.
Because you
So I
tried it, didn't you?
I just gave up. That was too much. They started sending me Asian bitches, and I yeah, I was like, I'm good. I fucked up somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, you went to the wrong side.
Yeah.
Y'all know this is my first show, and I got a lot of kinks to work out, I'm sure. But you guys made it
I'm
really
honored.
easy. Yeah, y'all made it easy.
I'm honored
Um,
to be. Wait a minute. Am I pointing the right way to be on
yeah,
the?
you pointed the
The
right
other
way.
way.
I'm trying to point at you, Damien. I'm honored to be up
No, you
here
gotta
with your
put
crazy
it
ass.
this way.
Oh,
Yeah, go
this
that
way.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
honored.
you all made it easy. I have a lot of kinks to work out. We got to get this because I can hear you all, but it must be if y'all can hear each other, then it must be my phone.
I
Yeah, you got
hear
some
him,
bullshit. That
Chris.
track phone.
You still on the
I was
Android,
going to get a new
Walmart
phone.
Joe.
I was going to get a new phone, but I didn't make it. But that's okay because my next one I'll have a new phone.
Well,
Um,
ain't that about a bit? You ain't get
All
no
yeah,
right.
phone for us.
but you know what? I think we're on the that I'm on to something
I
because
love this.
yeah, Michelle Obama, she has a series coming up, and it's called uh, Later Daters, and I
Well,
am
let me
going
remind you,
to
you're not Michelle
I'm
Obama,
going
so
to
just
a watch
pause.
show for the Later Daters, and
Okay.
it's for like people over 50 that are going to be on a dating. They're going to be on a dating series trying to
Michelle
find love.
ain't dated in
My thing
27, 30
is
years. What the
move
f- does she
move
know?
over everybody.
Right.
Tanya's here. I want to navigate through dating.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what I want to do.
let's
Talk
see what
about
it
this
is.
stuff, this hard stuff. And it's hard to talk with you two because you ain't never been on the site about, and you just don't have sex. So
First
we
of
got
all, you ain't going to be just talking to me with that bass in your voice, talking about I have sex every day with myself.
That's right. Best I've
you have
ever
sex
had.
every day.
And guess what? Don't cost a thing, baby.
Okay, you ain't gotta take nobody out to dinner or nothing, huh?
I ain't got to
Nothing.
listen to nobody yapping bullshit and boo, 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 boo.
Okay. So if they
No, I
wanted
don't take
to
it in the
come in,
ass. None of that shit. I don't want to hear nothing. I never did this before.
You
that's
are
okay.
stupid.
If they want to see
No,
you
you
guys
can't
in
bring my sister
uh
in the room with us. No, I don't hear none of that shit.
wait a minute, wait a minute, David. Mr. Inappropriate.
You so
Tell me
stupid.
if they want to come and see
I
you
don't normally
and
give receipts
join
for
your
all this
show.
stuff.
Oh,
That's
Sanji,
promise.
please give them your Instagram and your next show.
My Instagram, Soonji, funny as fuck. It's SUN. My teeth loose as hell, y'all. I hope they don't fall out. SUN
She doing a
J.
game dash.
Look, I got to hold them in. SUN
Yeah,
JII underscore AS underscore FUH.
look how she. Oh no.
I'm on TikTok with it too. Facebook, just Osunji Yeldell. My next show is. It's out of town though, down in Attapogas. But I'll be back here on the 19th at Uptown doing the jacking off comedy competition. Y'all come support a bitch.
Jacking off that's a great name.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm like that. I'm the perfect bitch for it.
look, Mr. Unappropriate know about that. Okay, we're
First of all,
your
I ain't like the
information.
tone that you just took with me. Okay, I don't like that. No, no, you gonna say that shit with some respect.
Okay, Mr. Unappropriate,
She keep
inappropriate,
calling you unappropriate.
I know,
Mr.
It's
Inappropriate.
inappropriate.
Give us your information, your social media, and
Mr. Inappropriate
your next
official
show.
TikTok, Mr. Inappropriate official Instagram, comedian Mr. Inappropriate uh on Facebook. I'm usually at Uptown. I have a Christmas Eve show on the 24th. Sandra, you are more than welcome to come jump on stage with me. You ain't been on stage with me in a while.
All right.
Oh
Um,
wow,
I
that's
do a lot of
amazing.
I'll be there.
content, voiceover content, stories, inappropriate memories of my stories, and so check them out, y'all.
It's
Um,
hilarious.
yeah, I spend a lot of time doing these content pieces, so I'd appreciate some shares, some love, uh, whatever. Um, and listen, I want to tell you ladies something. I understand why y'all selling pussy because gas prices are ridiculous. Bread costs the same as gas. So if any of y'all are not using your pussy properly for a moment, let me borrow it. I'll bring it back. I need to make a little bit of change.
Look, I'm gonna let you hold it. I'm gonna let you hold it for a minute. Go make us some
Yeah, I'm
money.
just go ahead
Go
and
make some money off of them, huh?
yeah.
Look, we ain't gotta do no work. I just let you hold it.
Just
Thank you,
take it. Just
thank
take
you.
it.
Y'all, it's been amazing. It's great. Like I said, it's a lot I gotta learn doing this, but I think I got something here, and I'm gonna push real hard through it.
I'm
I got a
pushing
show.
for
Look,
you.
I got a show coming up with a pajama party with models, and we're gonna talk about the S word, and we're gonna be in
What's
lingerie.
the S
How about
word?
huh?
What's the S word?
The S word, the
What's that?
bullshit,
I don't know. What the hell is the S word?
the bullshit.
The bullshit.
Sucking dick?
But we're gonna be talking about sex, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
we done talked all this shit, and you talking about the S word.
I know,
Yes.
right?
But that
That's
I
why
You
I'm
just
doing
like,
make
what
it
the
granny
hell is the
interesting,
panties.
S word?
and adding some mysteriousness to it. We're all going to be in a beautiful lingerie, and
Okay
They're
we're
gonna
going
be
to
then.
half
be
naked.
talking about how we like
Half
it and
naked.
when we like it. Look, inappropriate, Mr.
So
Inappropriate. You
that's for
might
the
want to watch that show.
that's only for the
I,
big
I
booty
will.
bitches.
I will.
I wasn't invited, huh? It's just for the big
You know
booty
why,
bitches.
Osanja? You know
Cause
why.
I could come shaped like a butterball turkey, and that's why they make
I
lingerie
posted
for
it. Look,
me.
I posted
If
it in our chat. You must have missed it. You
I
missed it that
miss
day.
oh
They gonna put you in a
Okay.
lace jogging suit.
uh, look,
Look, and I'm having
if
technical
Miss
difficulties.
Netta
I'm having
and
some
Shamar
technical
out here getting dick, I can
difficulties.
get
I can't
some
hardly
too.
hear y'all. But y'all can hear me, but I can't hardly hear y'all.
I can hear you.
I
Let
can
me
hear
shout
you.
out
So,
TLA. Let me shout it out. Let me shout it out. Oh yeah,
yes,
TLA
She
all
just
day,
want to show her
baby.
titties.
Wait a
that's all
minute.
it is.
How I get this right? There you go. TLA. No, my
There you go.
titties are on the right, bro. You see where the
So,
TLA was
thank you
getting
to
there?
thank
It
you,
relaxed.
thank you to my viewers out there. We will be back next Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm talking to sassy, sexy, and 70-ish. Because I want to know if I'm going to be having sex at 70.
You're not.
Probably not. Yeah.
You're not.
Probably
First of
gross
all,
by then. Cause
Yes,
you
I
know you
flagellants.
don't want no 70-year-old man on you.
Flagellants is gonna be your problem.
Well,
A whole
if
bunch
he's
of
in
farting
shape
and
and he work out,
slobbering. That'll be a whole
Honey, you're
bunch of
gonna have
pooping and
hairy titties.
slobbering.
Oh, you know what? I'm done with y'all. Y'all blowing my thing. I'm hoping that I have a
You're gonna be
70
putting the
year
$10 in
old
your
that can
sweaty
shake.
titties.
Hey, let me get that, baby.
Look,
Gonna have
okay,
you a 23-year-old getting you to the Migos, busting
no,
your
I don't
back
want no
out.
babies, y'all. So it's been amazing, guys. We're gonna get off
I
of here
love this.
so we
Thank
can figure
you.
out why my sound is not working well. But that's okay because you guys kept it going for me. I appreciate you all. And I want to bring you guys back on an anniversary, like 6 months down the line. I'm gonna bring y'all back and then we can talk more about, maybe we'll talk about something different. We won't talk about drama, because as in Mr. Inappropriate called it, drama. We're gonna talk about something else. But I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you so much
you.
for hanging out with me tonight. I see you. I love you out there. We will be back next Sunday, 8 o'clock. See y'all later.
Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye.